Hello, Walking Dead fanboys and fangirls. I'm here to review The Walking Dead issue 133, titled Impending Doom. If you enjoy The Walking Dead, please feel free to subscribe right here for more Walking Dead videos. Now, let's get started with my review for this issue. Now, this issue was kind of slow, but the dialogue in this issue and the drama and the character interactions definitely made up for the slow pacing. But also, the conflict between Jesus versus the Whisperers. Now, if you don't know, Robert Kirkman has finally confirmed a name for the humans that wear zombie flesh. He named them the Whisperers. The conflict that was set between Jesus versus the Whisperers is good, because now this sets up an eternal conflict, or a major conflict, between Rick in the Alexandria safety zone versus the Whisperers. And also, I think Maggie in the Hilltop zone will join Rick to help them take down the Whisperers, and possibly the White and the survivors will help them take down the Whisperers in the next couple of issues. So it definitely sets up a conflict between Rick versus the Whisperers. This issue definitely did it. Now, let's talk about some of the dialogue and the human drama I think that will occur in some of the future issues that's to come. Let's talk about Rosita being pregnant for a different man. And she ends up telling Eugene this in the issue, and she tells him that I'm pregnant, but you're not the father of the baby. And Eugene loves her so much until he's willing to look over the fact that she had an affair with another man, and he says that I will raise this child as if it's my own. So that's good. That's good that he's looking over the fact that she did that. But at the same time, it can be very hard doing that, because it's just a simple fact she had an affair on him, and he's not the father of her baby. But then she tells him that I love you. And the guy that she had an affair with, it wasn't no emotional ties or nothing emotional attached to them. It was just sex. So, who I think could be the possible father of Rosita's baby? It can't be Paul. It can't be Aaron, because they gay. But hold on, it might be a major plot twist, and one of them might end up being the father of Rosita's baby. She might have fooled around with him, because she did say there wasn't nothing, no love, nothing involved in it. It was just sex. But she didn't say it was sex. She said she made a mistake. Now, or it could be Heath, because Heath and Rosita are definitely the same, and they both have the same emotional feelings, because Rosita was never the same when Abraham died. Even in the older issues, right after Abraham's death, she was never the same. Eugene told Rick this, like literally, he told Rick she's never the same, and Eugene thought it was impossible to get with her then, because he know that she don't care about no other man, and she still have to get over Abraham's death. She's coping with it, and it might take her a while to cope with it. Now, Heath, they implied that Heath had gotten over Denise's death after the 2-year time skip. He learned to get over it, but I don't think he completely got over Denise's death. Not quite yet. Deep inside, I think he still think about Denise. And in the older issues of The Walking Dead, I remember Heath loved Denise to death, because I remember when Heath was outside and it was dark, Michonne comes outside, because Michonne, she was lonely too. She didn't have nobody at that time. Morgan had just died not too long ago, and she comes outside and she looks at Heath, and she pulls him by his pants and tries to have sex with him. And he stops Michonne and tells her, no, I can't do that, because if I do that, that will hurt Denise. I won't never cheat on Denise or have an affair with another woman on Denise. And he stopped Michonne for trying to seduce him. So Denise is dead now, because Denise died in the all-out war. When Rick and Negan had that conflict going on, Denise ends up getting affected by some bullets that had zombie blood on it, or it could have been a knife that had zombie blood on it. Now, once the zombie blood had got into her body, it infected her, so she started dying. So they had to put her down. But like I say, Denise is dead, but Heath loved her, so therefore I think he still think about her. So him and Rosita probably was sitting down one night and they had something, and they was probably talking about the death of Abraham, the death of his girlfriend, and maybe they was kind of emotionally attached in terms of those situations, both of their lovers being dead. And maybe they got together because they can see from one another which person, well, how they was kind of related with each other in terms of the deaths and stuff. So she probably hooked up with Heath. Probably. Or I could be wrong, and I could be definitely wrong. Maybe it's Rick. It could be a major plot twist. Maybe it's Rick Girl, because I remember when Andrew was talking to Magna in this issue in the kitchen, and Andrew was telling Magna that Rick has never proposed to her yet. So therefore, Andrea is not married to Rick or married to him. So maybe that dialogue when she was talking to Magna, when she told Magna that my husband or Rick has never proposed to me yet, maybe that was some foreshadowing dialogue. Maybe Rick been fooling around Rosita too, because Eugene did tell Rosita, have you told the father yet of the baby? That's who the baby for yet? And Rosita didn't say anything. I'm not sure if even Eugene know who the father is. So, but she didn't say anything. So maybe it's somebody. Could be. She didn't say anything. Maybe she was like, I don't want to break no family up if I say anything. Rick has a family. Might have some more people at the Alexandria Zone that have a family. In this issue, Carl ends up staying in the Hilltop Zone to become a blacksmith and learn how to forge swords. He ends up doing it successfully. He ends up making a spear. Rick ends up leaving the Alexandria Safety Zone. Now, it might take Rick 1 to 2 days to get back to the Alexandria Safety Zone from the Hilltop Zone. In this issue, the black guy Darius is killed by one of the Whispers. He was stabbed in his side and he fell off his horse when he was with Jesus. Now, they was looking for Nathan, I forgot his name, whatever the guy's name is. But they was looking for him and they didn't find him. So I think he's dead because Jesus said, I am not going beyond this bridge. This is beyond our checkpoint. This is beyond our our standards point period. We cannot go beyond this because there's danger behind it. This revealed that the guys that were zombie flesh was over there, so they end up killing Darius in the process. So now Jesus is surrounded by a whole bunch of whisperers. Now I hope Jesus get out of this successfully and get out of this situation successfully. Jesus is well rounded. He's a martial artist. He knows how to fight, and I'm pretty sure within that 2-year time skip, he learned how to use weaponry pretty good, or weapons pretty good. So I'm pretty sure Jesus will get out of this. Now back to Dante. Dante ends up being followed by the rest of some more whisperers, because the guy tells them, listen, I'm gonna you take us to where you stay at, so we can pretty much cause corruption and make our presence be felt, make our presence be known that we do exist. Now we didn't see the panel because it cut off, but I think they are following Dante back to the Hilltop Zone. But I think Dante will stop this. He will stop it and end everything and finish off the guy and take him back to the Hilltop Zone for questioning. So yeah. Now, for more Walking Dead videos, I'm done with this review. For more Walking Dead videos, click here for my Walking Dead Season 5 Episode 3 prediction video, and click here for my Walking Dead Season 5 2 review. And hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. Have a blessed day and peace.